The war in Iran has been sending energy and fuel prices skyward with no real sign of slowing down. Today, AAA reports the average price for a gallon of gas is $3.73 a gallon. As for heating oil, the Department of Energy Resources now reports the price of filling a standard heating oil tank is $300 more than it was at the end of last month. With more on energy and energy prices, Christian Harsa joins us. Hi, Christian.
Hi, Brian and Amanda. Unfortunately for our wallets, gas prices are not the only high costs. Electricity costs, as just about everyone is aware, are also higher than they were just a few years ago. To get a better idea why, I took a closer look at an electric bill and how the numbers are adding up. Now, there are 5 categories determined by the Maine Department of Energy Resources when talking about your monthly bill: fixed charges, supply, distribution, transmission, and stranded costs. On average, the monthly electric bill for a Mainer comes out to roughly $175 a month, with your supply costs being the top category at $69. This is the actual energy you use at home. Now, the next highest cost is distribution, the cost of maintaining the local infrastructure for your area. That is about $53. After that, there are fixed charges set by your provider, and then transmission, the actual cost of moving that electricity around, is $22. And finally, the least costly is stranded costs, which includes things like net energy billing. Now, a study released last month commissioned by the Maine Department of Energy Resources revealed that the most volatile part of your electric bill is the supply, and about half of the energy New England uses comes from natural gas. Now, to bring stability to prices, the acting director of the DOER says looking at local energy options is the right strategy.
We don't have fossil resources beneath our feet here. But we do have the ability to invest in local homegrown resources that can reduce our exposure to these global markets.
Looking at natural gas prices recorded by the U.S. Energy Information Administration, there has not been much change to prices since the war in Iran began. However, the Center for American Progress reported last week that natural gas futures have skyrocketed in both the European and Asian markets. Futures, Brian and Amanda, to put it simply, are essentially a way that stock traders can bet, saying, if I buy now, I think I will be able to make more money in the future. And it's not a guarantee, but as natural gas prices go up worldwide, we may see that here too.
All right, Christian Harsa, thank you so much.